Now you're putting on the style, and you've never once looked back at your home across the track. You're the gossip of the town, but my heart can still be found where you tossed it on the ground. Pick me up on your way down. Pick me up on your way down when you're blue and all alone. When their glamour starts to bore you, come on back where you belong. You may be their pride and joy, but they'll find another toy. Then they'll take away your crown. Pick me up on your way down.
Styrofoam is one of the worst contributors to this mess. Plastic bottles, water bottles, and bottle caps, straws, basically are the culprits here.
How do you think we could do something about this?
Well, basically if everybody does a little bit, we all team up and take as much trash off the streets as possible, this won't happen as much. It's going to be a problem always, but if everybody does a little bit, then the little bit will be less.
I'm Susie Q, and I have a ritual of trying to find things on the beach that don't belong. Sometimes I recycle things, sometimes I throw things out, garbage, and sometimes I save pieces for my artwork. This is just a small portion of the types of things that I pick up on a regular basis. Toothbrushes. Self-explanatory here. We got toys, all sorts of things. Bottle caps, number one. This is called Toothbrush Flash Mob, and it actually is made with 105 toothbrushes that I personally picked up off the beach over time. The painting underneath it is a collaborative because I do group paintings, and about 105 people added to that piece. It was a public art project that I did one day, one afternoon at one of the state parks.
So proud of the kids on the green team. They do an amazing job and they rock. They are making a difference. Terry Vaughn, the recycling club sponsor at Harbordale Elementary. The kids are involved in recycling. We have taken an action. We don't want to react to something that's gotten out of hand. So we're proactive. We recycle diligently, and the kids are doing a great job, and we've made a difference.
While the city of Fort Lauderdale residents generate about 88,000 tons of waste per year, about 39% of that gets recycled or reused. The yard waste goes to a composting facility, and the recycling goes to a recycling facility where all of those what are called single stream wastes, all of that recycling that includes your cans, your plastics, cardboard, newspaper, all of that goes to what's called a tipping floor where it gets segregated out, and each of those types of recycling commodities get bundled and they get sent off and reused. Hi, my name is Dr. Nancy Gaskman. I'm the Assistant Public Works Director for Sustainability in the City of Fort Lauderdale. Here in the city we have a rather large waste diversion program. A lot of people think about waste as either garbage or recycling, but our focus has really been on how do we take that waste and find better uses for it, ways to reuse, recycle, and repurpose. Currently, we collect about 88,000 tons of waste a year. About 39% of that is recycled or reused. Many people don't realize that as part of our residential collection, we actually repurpose and recycle yard waste, which has its own collection bin, as well as those blue bins that are focused on recycling. We also have another unique opportunity here in the city. All of our garbage waste goes to a waste-to-energy facility, so none of it ends up in a landfill. It's actually converted to energy and used as electricity in our community. So we're continuing to focus across the board on a variety of different projects to encourage waste diversion. When you look at the city's current waste generation, nationwide, the average is over 4 pounds per person per day is generated. In the city, we're currently doing about 3.2 pounds of waste generated per person per day. So not only are we diverting our waste through the recycling programs, but we're also avoiding the generation of that waste by reducing the amount of materials that are ending up in the waste stream altogether. So currently the city has a number of programs that are not your traditional garbage collection. We allow for our residents to call in and we collect tires at the curbside. In addition to that, we are now piloting an electronics collection where residents of a specific neighborhood are allowed to call in and we'll pick up their old TVs, and those will go to a recycling facility as well. Moving forward, we hope to increase recycling by providing more of that opportunity to our neighbors. A few years back we started a multi-family recycling, so apartment buildings had better facilities to recycle in. And we'll continue to work across the board to not just focus on recycling, but focus on waste diversion in general. One of the great things about the city of Fort Lauderdale is that we have a vision plan that guides where we're going, where we want to go in the future. And that vision plan includes a lot of activities related to sustainability. And since it was adopted in 2012, we've been working hard to reduce the amount of waste and think about waste diversion. So much so that we won the United States Environmental Protection Agency's Best Local Government Waste-Wise Award in 2015. The city's dedicated to greening our routine and to help our community green their routine as we move forward into the future. I think if there was one thing I want people to think about moving forward is that in order for you to support sustainability both in your home and in your community, it's to make one better decision every day, to recycle one more thing, or learn more about what you can do to green your routine in order to make the city of Fort Lauderdale and wherever you're from a more sustainable place.